And things are really tense here, Kathy. We're just off of Hoover and Jefferson, and these are people who were on campus, part of the on-campus demonstration. And once LAPD made their way towards the protesters, these folks moved off the campus and to surface streets just to the north. But these are major streets that we're talking about, Hoover and Jefferson, and there is no police presence over here. This is really where it's a lot of self-policing. You can see that some of the demonstrators are actually helping to direct traffic, but we have seen several vehicles come up to the intersection, and they're confused as to what's going on. They're stuck in traffic, and then they come and see that it's because of the demonstration. So we have seen things get a little intense here between some of the demonstrators and drivers. But I want to take you on a quick little aerial survey of where this is in relation to the campus and where that other demonstration is taking place. So again, we're on the north end of the USC campus. That is where the gate is to the school. You'll notice it there basically circles the entire campus, and that gate was shut down to anyone who wasn't a student. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt up here, move to the left. There's the LAPD chopper overhead. He's been assisting with making announcements. Those dispersal announcements, they've come from the helicopter as well to make sure that everyone can hear them. But here is the heart of the campus. This is where we've seen LAPD move in. This is where USC police has been all day, and this is where we've seen those hundreds of protesters throughout the day. At this point, I can say that some of them have dispersed after those several dispersal orders and threats of arrest. Some of those demonstrators have left the campus, but just in the middle of the lawn area here, and my pilot Saro, of course, doing the best he can to navigate around all of these trees here at the heart of the campus, that is where you're going to see a group of about 30 people that is chained hand to hand, and you see some of them even sitting down. So in all likelihood, these are the demonstrators that have volunteered to be detained here by not LAPD. LAPD is only assisting, but they're going to be detained by USC police for trespassing. And finally, the last element that I want to show you here is going to be Vermont, which is going to take us to the west side of the campus. So I'm going to widen out here. It's a little bit of a move just past the field there, and it's going to be this major street here over here. Again, this is going to be Vermont, which is going to be completely shut down, essentially between Jefferson and Exposition Park. This is where LAPD has been staging nearly all day. The fire department is here as well. And earlier, we noticed something really interesting with the LA City Fire Department. They had actually set up a triage area. And so for those of you who aren't too familiar with what that is basically they had set out a couple of different tarps, 3 different colors, and each tarp would designate a level of injury. So they were fully expecting that if things went south, that they would have LA City firefighters and paramedics on standby in case anyone got hurt. Fortunately, we haven't seen that. We have, of course, seen some people being detained, but at this point, it seems like at least nobody has been hurt from what we've been able to gather from our viewpoint overhead.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.